Danny,
How's it, Alfred?
how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks
Nice to
yourself.
meet you.
Okay, should we just get straight into it?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'll just let you know a little bit about myself. I'm a 15-year-old up-and-coming star who's been a pro for about the last year.
Yeah.
And I've already won 2 major events, competitions worldwide. I've been said to be the next up-and-coming Shaun White, even better. People have said in the next year or two. And yeah, he's a guy who's he's responsible for the evolution of the crazy and just amazing tricks that are coming out of snowboarding these days. Yeah, I had quit school about a year ago, and I've just been focusing on snowboarding, but I do private lessons in my spare time.
Okay.
I have about 4 competitions a month that I attend. Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
400 competitions a month.
I mean, not 400, sorry, 4 competitions a month.
Oh, 4 competitions a month. Okay. Okay. Well, that's great. Sounds very promising. Sounds like things are going well for you. I'm the CEO of Rip and Shred, a very well-known snowboarding company. We do clothing and boards. We started about 5 years ago when we sort of saw a real interest and market in snowboarding, and we saw that there wasn't many people that were actually providing things like snowboards and helmets and all the gear. So yeah, a person like you, I think you'd be a great match for us. You're a young upcoming prospect. As you said, we've also been following you closely, and you're taking that leap to overtake Shaun White and become a sort of worldwide phenomenon. So we'd very much like to get you on board onto our team. We think it'd be a great opportunity for you, a great platform. We have sponsored many snowboarders in the past, but we think you'll be sort of a better fit because you're young, you still have yet to peak, you're only 15 years of age. That's absolutely crazy, it's unbelievable. And yeah, we just think it'd be a great deal for both. In terms of logistics, we're talking about €200 per year, 200,000 euro for a 2-year contract.
2 years, alright.
200,000 per year, obviously. We really want you to promote the gear, so wear all of it, from helmet to boots, in your competitions.
Okay.
The streetwear as well. We have a street clothing line coming out, which is really cool. We think it's going to be a massive hit on the mountains, and also just a good conduct. We know you're young. We know you still have a lot of things to experience, a lot of things to do, but when you're sort of promoting Rip and Shred, we want it to be as professional and as sort of well imaged as possible.
Okay. Yeah, well, I could definitely do some of those offers that you said right now, but some of them I just don't see how I could do it because I obviously know that I'm a young up-and-coming guy, so I want to kind of keep my options open. So I will be loyal to you for that time, but I really want to try and make it just a shorter year contract.
Okay.
But that is negotiable if we can get the pricing up further. With the kit, I've tried out your kit and I really like all the kit, but the only thing I have a problem is I got abnormally different sized boots, feet.
Okay.
So your boots just aren't comfortable and it really hinders my ability to do some tricks and really go all out on the slope. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I understand that.
And then the streetwear, I like some of it, but I really don't like the shoes. As I said, I got different feet, so maybe I really wouldn't like to wear the streetwear all in all, but I wouldn't mind maybe going to the competition or something. But just really my feet are a big issue. I really don't like the boots and I really don't like the shoes.
Okay. Well, what if we were to get you specially made boots from a manufacturer that would accompany your feet and that you'd be able to, like, they would fit perfectly, they'd be molded?
Yeah, like I could definitely be interested in that. Like as I said, or I haven't said, but I really want to get, I really have a favorite boot that really helps me perform, so I don't want there to be any agreements in the contract saying that I have to wear your boot, but I definitely will partner with you and help you develop a boot that fits my size, and then when we have that boot made, I'll jump straight in and I'll wear your boots.
Okay. Well, That's interesting. I completely respect that. Whatever makes you perform the best, like I'm down for. In terms of that, maybe we could work something out where you can wear whatever boots you prefer, and then maybe just one piece of clothing from our streetwear, sort of when you're not performing in competition, sort of when you're around sort of social media, cameras, all that. Maybe just one piece of clothing.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. As long as I said, as long as I can wear maybe different tackies as well, like Nikes or Adidas or
Yeah, that's okay.
As my suit.
A big thing with that, as long as they're not competitors,
Right.
competitors, brands, that's absolutely fine with us. Nike, all those big massive companies, that's absolutely fine.
Okay, then back to so we've done all that, but back to the contract. You said you wanted it for 2 years.
Yeah,
I really feel that it's a 1 year contract, and the money, I definitely think that 200,000 is a bit low. I prefer 400,000.
400,000.
Yeah, for a 2 year contract.
Okay. The max I can do is 300. I would also like you to do a bit of store pop-ups for the fans.
Okay.
Whether it's just coming in, showing your face, taking a few pictures, signing a few things, and then gone. It's just to sort of have you there to promote the whole company. Everybody's so excited to see you.
And would this be all your different stores, or would you fly me in and make me do them?
Well, see, because we know it's hard for you, you don't have a lot of time, and there's a lot of things to do. You're prepping for comps, all that. We are thinking that if there was a store pop-up close to you within a city or within the next city, then we'd expect you to make the trip. We'd want you to make the trip to show your face.
Okay, so
but like,
is there a bit of leeway? So if I have something going on, but I understand if I'm close to it, I'm more than happy to go. But I just don't want to kind of be going out of my way to get to stores.
For sure. Well, we were sort of thinking about 4 store pop-ups per year, so 2 per 6 months. So that would give you sort of a lot of flexibility to sort of just pick and choose like which one you wanted to do. Maybe we could tell you in advance and try to organize something that like you'd be very close to in the future, that you'd just be able to pop into. But yeah, around 4 per year would be our target.
And then just I'm a bit of a shy guy, so at the pop-ups, I know it's like a meet and greet, but can we just kind of try and limit it? Because I don't want to be out there and stand in front of everyone like.
And solid up, sure. No, yes.
A bit of undercover kind of thing.
Sure, we can mix it up. We can get some barriers in, maybe some bodyguards, if you think that's necessary. Obviously, we know it won't get to any sort of. There won't be any sort of hostility or anything like that around. But if that reassures you, then we can do that for sure.
All right, and then as you're saying, I'm back to the issue. I'm a 15-year-old guy, so I've obviously got a lot of years ahead of me, and I know that you want me on board for many years, but I really just feel that 400,000 is
400,000
a way to go for 2 years. If you have any offers or...
Well, for 2 years, I'll go 400,000 with you for 2 years, and if we both enjoy it, if once the 2 years are carried out and we like both have done well, we both profited, the relationship's good, there's nothing nothing to sort of risk our relationship, then you could sign a third year deal with us if everything's going well.
I'm definitely down for that extended period. If I'm happy with your guys' clothing, and I'm definitely down to extend with you guys.
Okay.
I think that's definitely
so. We have 2-year contract, and if all goes well, then the third year.
Yep, third year.
We have you're able to pick your own boots that you want to perform in.
Yeah, but then obviously I work with you and we develop a boot in your custom brand.
Yeah, that's fine. 4 pop-ups per year.
Yeah.
So 2 every 6 months roughly. Streetwear, that's fine if you just want to wear one piece, as long as it's just something and it's visible.
So out there, so at the events, I wear it to the events and around the events.
Yeah, perfect. Good conduct is probably the biggest one. If we'd like to stick it on the contract that if you were to break a good conduct, then we'd sort of give you, like, we don't want to sort of target you, but we just want to promote how important this good conduct is for us, because obviously you're so long, you know what I mean, you have things going on. It is just vital that we have your word that there will be a good conduct whenever you're wearing Rip and Shred and whenever you're representing us.
All right. Yeah. So just limit my conduct on in around when I'm wearing your guys' kit. Yeah. Yeah, I understand. I definitely understand, because you guys are going out there and you give me a good hefty sum of money, so I definitely will behave myself. And yeah.
Perfect. So 400,000.
Yeah.
Perfect.
That.
Pleasure doing business with you.